shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, we could go over his list of Omar's list of
Let's
movies.
not.
And shit on a couple of them.
Let's not.
I mean, hell,
'cause,
I brought up Dracula 2, for God's sakes.
Because, let's not. 'Cause, like, at the same time, as comedical as I found that motherfucker scares
He's
me.
fucking- Tell me, dude, I was in a room with him for like 15 minutes. Because there's 5 minutes of it that didn't record because I don't know why.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
just insane.
that man, why'd he sound like a psychotic redneck Mr. T?
That's a good question.
What the
That was
fuck?
his
Holy-
actual voice.
Holy shit.
I didn't modify this at all. This is pure Omar motherfucking Epps voice.
Yeah, don't forget about his middle name.
Motherfucker.
You're still saying the G.
I'm white. Get over
Whoa.
it.
Anyway, holy shit, that was nuts.
Dude, I'm telling you. Whew. I'm afraid to even mention anyone else's name. Afraid they're gonna get pissed off and
Well,
come in and.
let's leave that shit alone for today at least, because we don't need to find out like other shit.
Yeah.
You know. All of a sudden we'll get Natalie Portman on our fucking show, fucking busting our nuts or something. Well, that don't sound all that bad. Behave. Why? I sounded gay.
I don't worry about Natalie Portman. There's no way in hell Natalie Portman's gonna be wanting to be on our show.
Right.
But you know what? I
You
mean,
never
I'm
know,
still
man.
shocked by Omar Epps.
Yeah. I was about to say, you
still
never
shocked.
know. I mean, we didn't think Omar Epps was gonna pop at her
Hell
ass
no,
and
dude.
shit.
Hell no.
Holy hell.
Oh man.
That was insane.
Yeah, so if y'all want to just let us know what you thought of the interview, you know, go to Zombie Thuggin' Podcasting on Facebook. Hit us a
Leave us a comment.
yeah, for God's sakes.
Let us know.
Um,
You know.
But you know, let's talk about other things, man.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we could do a couple hours on just that alone, but
You know what? I'm gonna mention this real quick. It's like a little PSA, right?
Yes.
Because like here in Illinois, Rockford, you know, it's hot today. You
Yes,
know,
it is.
so make
Humid.
sure. Yeah, humid. It's hot. It's hot and humid. And most of y'all motherfuckers ain't used to this kind of weather. You see, I am, because I grew up in a place that's like a fiery, humid, hellish pit with subspecies, and they're all evil, fucking vile creatures. It's called Florida. So this ain't shit to me. I still have my jug of water, though, because, you know, fortunately, I'm still human, semi. So, but yeah, the rest of y'all, drink. Make sure, on real note, get your water in. Dress appropriately for the weather. I don't want to see another motherfucker in a yellow jacket. Yellow jacket. You know what? Yeah, I don't even want to see a nigga in a yellow jacket, because that would be appalling.
that would be appalling.
Yeah, the hell you doing with your yellow jacket ass? No, but a leather jacket like that one day. What was it, like
yeah,
first,
yeah, like a week ago.
and a fucking flannel. What the hell? Dress for the weather. Drink water, not juice,
No.
not fucking beers. Even
No.
though beer is good, don't get me
We
wrong.
love beer.
Yeah, but don't drink it to fucking avoid the heat and cool yourself off. That's just stupid. Alcohol dehydrates you. That's
Exactly.
why you get drunk. Dummies.
Exactly. Well, especially if you're working out, you definitely don't want to be drinking.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah, well-
just gonna get yourself in major trouble that way.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, that's enough of that now. You know.
And that public service announcement was brought to you by Peak Fitness.
Yeah,
'Cause
and your spick nigga motherfucker sideways.
that him too.
Yeah. Tell your kids.
And your mama.
Yeah. Yo, Jamaican grandmama. Yo, blind Jamaican grandmama. I ran up in her one time. She ain't see me coming.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun,
Let's see, man. What else we going on? What you been doing listening to music-wise?
music-wise,
Let's give these people some,
I listen to a lot of old school shit.
old school,
And it's more lesser known artists and stuff like that. Even though lately, I mean, that towards hip hop, because that's what I do listen to most of the time, you know.
I always took you for a country guy, but
Well, lately, you know what? Oddly enough, I haven't been listening to the country. Never mind. No, even though I do listen to country every now and then, but like I can't tell you any exact artist because I don't know any.
Yeah.
Because I don't follow it like that.
Yeah.
No, but what I was gonna say lately, I've been listening to a lot of rock and shit, man.
Okay.
Like Breaking Benjamin and shit.
I fucking love Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah. A lot of rock and I guess techno.
Okay.
To a point.
Yeah.
Yeah. But same thing with techno though. I can't really tell you any artist.
Yeah.
I don't follow it like that. Really, I'll listen to pretty much anything, but the only thing I really follow to a point is hip hop.
Is hip hop?
Yeah.
Any artists in hip hop that you want to recommend?
My usual go-to is Immortal Technique. Dilated Peoples, Black Star, which is that's older though. I don't think they make any new shit anymore now. But like, it's a co-op of fucking Talib Kweli and Mos Def shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you know it's gonna be good then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's how I be doing this stuff.
Okay.
I put on the radio. Oh, not the radio. I put on my phone. The little fucking little app thing, and I just let the beats go on while I work out at the gym and shit, and sweat my balls off and try not to die.
Sexy.
Yeah, damn right. Hella sexy.
I've been mostly I do listen a lot of Breaking Benjamin, some Slipknot. Jesus, we go on and on. A little bit of hip hop, not as much as you.
Yeah.
Tupac was always a big favorite of mine. Biggie.
I think we had this conversation a while back. I think I remember telling you, like, I used to be a big Tupac fan.
Yeah.
And I still am, but like honestly, I don't really listen to him all that much anymore. No, I've been getting more into East Coast rap now. A lot more East Coast rap artists and stuff, man.
Okay.
But like whether it be the newer guys or even even the older guys and stuff like that, like especially the older East Coast hip hop artists and stuff like that. KRS-One is another one of my favorites and shit.
Yeah, oh yeah. Jadakiss,
Yeah.
Styles P, always loved them.
Actually, Vinny Paz, that's another artist I've been getting to a lot lately when it comes to hip hop,
I don't know if I've heard of him.
He's on he was one of the original members of Jedi Mind Tricks.
Okay.
And then it broke off and did Army of the Pharaohs.
All right.
For a while
Yeah.
too.
Man, let's see what else. I still can't get over that interview, dude. That's gonna haunt me for a while, dude.
Didn't they release what Brock tested positive for? Wasn't it like
it
was estrogen blocker,
blockers,
wasn't it? Yeah.
All right, so because I'm not a fighter, so what the fuck's the purpose of it? Is that just a mask using steroids?
In some sense, borderline, you could say that is yeah.
Yeah.
Because what basically steroids does, one of the things it does, it fucks up your no, you know what? Yeah, I will say it like that. If you're not, what's it called? It's a threat more. It can, because your body's producing so much testosterone. It'll try to balance out by producing more estrogen and shit, and then sometimes you can go into not a flux, an imbalance of the two. So that's why some cats would just end up doing the estrogen blockers. I'm not too. Excuse me, I'm having hiccups right now. I'm not too educated on myself either.
Okay.
I'll admit to it, but I know like that has a little bit to do with it. And not to say that like even though like Brock's even admitted himself that he has used in the past here and there and shit. I don't believe here and there, but I'm not gonna bash him either though fully. I kind of want to. That's for like riffs, but
yeah.
What's it called? Most of the time it's common to see cats that use estrogen blockers at one point or during. They're using some sort of steroid too.
Yeah.
But not in all cases. Some cats is because that's the same thing too. You can use an estrogen blocker, and you're not using steroids, and I think it'll kick up your testosterone levels too.
Okay.
But
so it doesn't fully mean that he might have been using steroids, but it doesn't look good for him.
no, it still doesn't look good. Yeah.
Yeah. You think he's going to get a 2-year ban? Kind of like, I guess Chad Mendez got a 2-year ban.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You think Brock's going to get a 2-year ban?
Maybe, maybe not. He might. What's it called? Because here's the reality of it, man. Like, he might not, only because he's such a fucking draw. Mm-hmm. It all depends on how the athletic commissions are feeling, though.
Yeah.
Because he might get even the ban and stuff like that. He might get, he might get banned from one athletic like Vegas or something, But that doesn't mean he's gonna be done fighting altogether. Because look, what's it called? When Tyson, even though it was different reasonings, when he was banned from the Vegas Athletic Commission, he still kept fighting. He just fought in other spots,
Like Atlantic City in those areas?
Yeah, he just fought in some of the venues were like lesser known venues, but they just got big pop because of
Tyson.
of the name. Yeah. So, but like UFC, they do a majority of their shows, their promotion in Vegas now.
Yeah, especially now that they built that new arena out there.
But even like that, what I heard was anyway, and I don't know what to be fully true because I don't trust media most of the time anyway.
No.
But that Brock was only back for a one-time thing anyway. He's already booked for SummerSlam.
Yeah, well he is. And and all this depends how WWE wants to work it, but in the perfect scenario, if he won the fight and all this shit didn't happen, to me, WWE would have been smart to say, let him keep fighting, because that's another company that's using our guy.
Yeah.
We're getting free publicity.
But what's it called? In all honesty, because this is dawned on me, that's the spot where I would be more concerned about and stuff like that. If WWE is gonna use them as an example and be like, you know what, man, you're barred from us too now.
Yeah.
Because they've been going hardcore on that, especially lately.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
they've suspended a lot of the guys.
What's it called? Since after the whole fucking Hulk Hogan, I think that was early '90s scandal. Mm-hmm. With all the Hogan, all the wrestler stars and stuff. When they all said, since then they've always to a degree had a strong fucking what's it called? Performance enhancer policy anyway.
Yeah.
It's a strong drug program in general. No matter what the public kind of wants to say about shit and stuff,
Yeah.
Because if you ever been in pro wrestler locker rooms and stuff like that, of any kind, especially in the smaller leagues like the indies and stuff like that, yeah, what's it called? Do their stars, are some of WWE stars on casual, fucking street drugs and other shit like that? Yeah, But to say that they have a weak policy and they turn their eye, no. Because if you ever been in the locker room of an independent wrestling federation, hell no. Woo! You'd be shocked, man.
Yeah.
This the shit that you see in there, man. Them dudes are in constant pain and.
You bet. I grew up. I was born in Texas. So, I grew up down south, where wrestling's really big.
Yeah.
So one of my first memories was we lived on base in Arkansas, and we went to a wrestling show. And I remember this guy did, the flame. Shot flames from his mouth as opponent.
One of my ex-girlfriends?
It might have been. The guy had, a goatee and shit.
Heather?
And at 5 or 6, that's what got me into, wrestling. But I know that those guys get hurt. Hell,
Yeah.
How could you not?
Well, it's not this fact they just get hurt alone. It's they're constantly having to perform.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Well, especially in WWE, it's 300 days out of the year.
Well, even in the lessers and shit like that. You
traveling everywhere.
Yeah, you got guys traveling from from like independent to independent, city to city,
Yeah.
trying to fucking just get their name out and make a pop for themselves too. So, you know, not an excuse,